Hey everybody, it's the Nerd John 71 here, back again with another awesome video. Today's video is episode 5 of Awesome Action Figures, Krusty the Clown. From Jakks Pacific. Now this is my packaged one. I've got two of these. This is my packaged one. I want to show off the box real quick. Here's what the figure looks like inside the box. Very, very nice artwork on the box. There's a picture of the character on the side. And here's a picture of the figure on the back. And this is Wave 2, which has Homer, Lisa, Moe, and Krusty. Now, I already did a video on Homer. That was the last episode of Awesome Action Figures, which was episode 4. This is episode 5, Krusty the Clown. And I will be doing videos on Lisa and Moe when I get them packaged. Just like Homer and Krusty. So I'm going to show the box off one more time. I love this exquisite artwork. Very, very awesome. Looks cool. So there's my packaged Jakks Pacific Krusty the Clown. So let's take a closer look at the action figure. So here's the action figure out of the box. Krusty the Clown from Jakks Pacific. Look how awesome this is. Jakks Pacific did an amazing job with this character. Let's compare him to Homer from the last episode of Awesome Action Figures. Now, just like Homer, Jakks Pacific did an amazing job with this character. Everything is sculpted on the face. The paint detail is all there. The little detail was sculpted into the gloves. I'll get to that in a second. Everything. He just looks awesome. The nice shiny paint on his hair, his face, the nice bright. It may look purple on camera, but it's actually pink. The shirt, it's actually pink. The nice shiny green paint on his pants. So yeah. And if you look closely at the two, doesn't Krusty the Clown look a little familiar? Hardcore Simpson fans like me already know this. Krusty the Clown is Homer, but with the added detail of the hair and the face and makeup. So here he is, Krusty the Clown from Jakks Pacific. And like I just said, this is an awesome action figure for sure. Jakks Pacific nailed it out of the ballpark with this guy. Now, he only comes with 2 accessories, and I'll talk about those in a second. Let's talk about Krusty first. Let me reset his arms here. Hang on a second. There we go. So, there he is. Krusty the Clown. Now, this is the 5-inch figure. There are 2 different versions of this. There's a 2.5-inch, and this is the 5-inch. And if we take out the tape measure, we can see that he is just about almost 5 inches, if you have the little tuft of hair included on the top of his head. So he is 5 inches, where his microphone stand is about 4 inches. So, put the accessories aside and let's talk about Krusty. Now, he has several points of articulation. You could turn the head all the way around. And he's fully articulated in the arms. So you could actually make him do a dance like he does on the Krusty show. Make him do a funny little dance. Like he's entertaining the kids on the Krusty the Clown show. There's ballpoint joints here in both elbows, as you can see. I apologize for the camera shaking. Side note, I'm getting a new camera stand at some point in the future. There's the wrist articulation. And this is what I was talking about a second ago. I don't know how I could see that, but the little detail right there on his gloves are actually sculpted in. So, there's his arm articulation. Both arms are fully articulated. There is ball joints, as you can see here. There are ball joints in both of his arms. And there are ball joints in his legs. And just like Homer, all the 5-inch figurines from Jakks Pacific actually have a ball joint in the hips. So you can make them sit, you can make them stand. However, because of the way the character is sculpted and molded into place, he cannot actually sit. Unless you make a chair, a custom chair for him to sit in or something, I don't know. And he also has feet articulation as well. His feet move back and forth, up and down. Here's the leg articulation. He's fully posable in the legs. Mine is a little bit stiff, unfortunately, because the way the plastic is molded on mine, it's a little hard to bend it, so I'm trying not to break it. But there's the leg and feet articulation. So let me reset his feet. And let's talk about the paint detail on this guy. He is very, very brightly painted. Very nice, shiny, bright red paint on the shoes. His pants are very nicely painted. And his shirt, although in the show it's actually purple, this action figure is actually a pink. Which, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's purple, depending on the artist who draws the character. If it's Matt Groening, sometimes it's green, depending on the era. If it's the Tracy Ullman era, the shirt is green. If it's the modern era, the shirt is purple. If it's this Krusty in particular, the shirt is pink. However, the bow tie stays the same, and you can see it's sculpted in there very nicely. Let me zoom in here for some more detail. You can see his bow tie is very nicely sculpted in. And if you look at his face, just like Homer, let me zoom out a little bit here. Just like Homer, he looks exactly like the show. His hair is very nicely sculpted as well. His hair is very nicely sculpted and painted. His face is very nicely painted. He looks just like Krusty the Clown. Jakks Pacific couldn't get any more perfect with this character. He looks just like the show. Exactly like the show. The face detail is very nicely sculpted in. You can see the part above his eyes, his eyebrows. Well, it's not his eyebrows, but, his eyelids are sculpted in there. And his nose is very nicely painted as well. So that is it, pretty much. There is Krusty the Clown from Jakks Pacific, and he only comes with 2 different accessories here. He comes with a microphone and a microphone stand. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's all he comes with as far as accessories go. I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'll show you what he looks like with the accessories. So here's what he looks like holding the accessories, the microphone and the microphone stand. And like I said, those are the only 2 accessories that he actually does come with. And just like with Homer Simpson, if you look closely on the back of the action figure here, it says Jakks Pacific, 20th Century Fox Television, all rights reserved. So yeah, this is a really, really cool action figure. I'm happy Jakks Pacific made Krusty the Clown. He's actually one of my favorite characters, aside from, Homer, Bart, Itchy and Scratchy, Moe. This is one of my favorite characters on the show. I love him just because of how funny he is and his one-liners in the show. And like I said, he's fully posable, so you could pose him in any way. You could pose him like he's dancing with the microphone stand, or he's holding the microphone stand down. Let me put this back in his hand. Oops. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. The plastic was stuck in the microphone, kept falling out of his hand. But like I was saying, he's posable, so you can make him dance with the microphone. You can make him look like he's singing. You make him look like he's dancing. His feet are fully posable. So yeah, you could give him a really, really cool looking pose like this, or whatever you want to do with him. So that's pretty much it. It's the Jakks Pacific 5-inch Krusty the Clown awesome action figure. Before I end the video, I just want to quickly show off the packaged Krusty the Clown one more time. Here's the action figure packaged. There's the back of the box, Krusty the Clown. There's one of the poses you can display him in. There's the rest of the characters. Like I said, I'm going to do videos on these two when I get them packaged. There's the artwork of the character on the back, or on the side. There's the artwork on the back. There's the artwork on the side. So yeah, there it is. Here is one more quick look at Krusty the Clown, holding the microphone with the microphone stand. So yeah, there's one last look at Krusty the Clown. Another awesome action figure from Jakks Pacific. This has been episode 5 of Awesome Action Figures. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more awesome videos coming soon. Thank you all for watching, everyone.